a soft spot for Terraria. Um, I've been playing it since 2013 when it came out on the Xbox 360, and I fell in love with it ever since. It was a Stampy Longnose that got me into it because I lived in Oregon at the time, but I think it was 2013. I'm 20 now, so you can do the math on that. But I was a little young fella, and I was watching his Minecraft tutorials, and he switched over to Terraria and showed me that game, and I couldn't get enough of it. It had just came out on the Xbox 360, and that's what I was playing on at the time, because we had a PS3, but we didn't really use it. But yeah, we went to GameStop. I picked it up. My older sister and my mom, she obviously bought it for us. We played it all night, and this was like before Moonlord. This was like when you get the Terrorblade, that was like the end game weapon. So it was. I remember just grinding like all the clips, and this is when they started like they dropped from the Swamp Things and not Mothron, and you had to get like it was like 2 or 3 to make the Terrorblade. But I've been playing for a while, and I also like Python GB. That was a good one. He taught me everything I know. But it was just like fond memories, like looking back, and like how they like added onto it. It was just phenomenal. And I don't know. I just want to like talk about like the game itself. I feel like it's like one of the best like town builders, kind of, because they have NPCs, but that's not the main like goal of the game. Kind of, it's like that's a part of it, and they do like every part really well. Like at a 2D game, pulling off all that like melee, range, magic, and summon, it was amazing. I never used to play summon, but the new update they did, bigger and bolder. I had to test out the new whips, and I can't believe I haven't been playing summon like this. I don't know if it was just the whips making it easier, but one of my favorite classes now. Like the early game kind of sucks a little. You have to like mix it up maybe with some new weapons, like some range. But when you get the imp staff, that's when it takes off. You don't have to worry about nothing. It's like them adding whips was like one of my favorite features to the new update, and I don't know, it was like it was just phenomenal. Like they keep saying they're gonna stop, but they never do. Like I remember when the Moonlord got added, it was I saw it was coming to PC first, and I was like, oh my god, how long until that gets to console? Because I was still on console. I think it was on PS4 at the time now. But yeah, I'm just making this video because I just finished the update. I just beat the Moonlord probably like 3 days ago. Now I'm playing Calamity, but that's on like an older version of Terraria. So I can't wait till they update that mod too. So this is my first time playing Calamity. So I know what I'm doing in Terraria. Like I've got like a good understanding of like all the classes, the items, what to do to progress. But Calamity just like throws a wrench in the whole thing. Like you don't know what you're doing. Like I was exploring the world, and there was like a sulfur ocean, and I was like, oh, I had no idea what to do. And then it started damaging me. There's crocodiles. I'm still playing. We haven't even me and my 3, well, I guess 3 including me, but my 2 buddies, we're still playing it right now, and we haven't even beaten Skeletron yet. We I just beat the brain and the eye, so I'm still progressing on that. And then you watch a YouTube video on how to play the Calamity, and you still don't know what you're doing. It's one of those, you just have to play the game, and that's what I love about it. Because when you play the game and you figure out what to do, and then you progress, you feel so much like more accomplished. It's one of the best progressions. Like people say it's bad. People say that the progressions are bad, but I like it. I love the progression in Terraria. I mean, like I don't mean to bash Minecraft. Good game too, but when I think of progression, Terraria definitely just takes it up a notch. I mean, like you get better tools in Minecraft. You build more. Sure, that's the main like core thing. But if you're like looking to like for power, I mean, like scaling up power from like doing like playing the game, it's Terraria, like without a second doubt, without a question. Um, but I don't know. I feel like I'm yammering. But yeah, and then apparently they're gonna update Calamity. Apparently people say it's never gonna happen. I don't know if it's like Half-Life 3 thing, but apparently they're gonna update Calamity with more bosses and the new bigger and bolder update, which me personally, I can't wait for that because I was gonna do a summon, but I decided to hold off on that because there's no like whips, and I don't know if there's like good summon weapons in Calamity. I'll figure that out next playthrough. But I had to change it out because it wasn't that good. Like the summon, I had to change it to melee because like I'll show a picture of my base, like right here. But that was the vanilla world that we played on, and we beat Moonlord, all that other stuff. We still have to do the Empress of Light daytime challenge, but yeah, it was great. But I was summoned there, and that was fantastic. But I tried to do the same thing, and it just wasn't as good in the earlier versions of Terraria. And that was the first time I ever played the summon class. I'm usually a ranger, and sometimes melee, but I never really do magic. It's just not my thing. I've had a playthrough. It was good. I mean, it just wasn't for me. But yeah, I don't know if they're gonna update it again with such a big update, like bigger and bolder. But it's great. It was fantastic. But there things in Terraria that I don't like. Like the one thing with the update that I don't like is that lens flare. I don't know if there's not like a mod to get rid of it, but like every day sometimes there's a lens flare. Just the tiny things. I just get complaining. I don't know. Just wasn't really my like favorite feature that they added. And then I don't know. Another problem is like not synchronized schedules. Like if your friend group isn't all couch potatoes, then you'll have a guy who's like working, sleeping, doing something, and he can't play the game. But with only 3 people, they're gonna be upset if you progress without them, because that's the whole game. Progress and get stronger. But if you beat a boss like Skeletron or the Wall of Flesh, they're gonna be like, "Oh, why didn't you wait for me?" And they haven't been on for 3 days. 3 days. I'm sick of it. I wanna play now. Now. And then they'll be like, it was because they're sleeping or something. They're like, "I called you, man. You didn't wake up. You didn't wake up. That's your fault." Those are probably like the 2 most annoying things. But besides that, it's great. The only problem is sometimes people don't feel like playing the game when it's solo player. There's only been one time like I got wings. I got into hard mode, and then I was just like, I just stopped playing. But I don't know. That's because I got into Rust. Also a very good game. I don't know if I look like a Rust player, but phenomenal. Just God, yeah, I'll make another video about that when I play and maybe get a wipe, get some footage going. But it was just it's so good. Also, just games in general with progression that like just great progression where you start at nothing and you build yourself up to become stronger. I'm sorry, my damn mustache is itching my nose. But just great, phenomenal. I don't know, I've never made a YouTube video like this before, like a PSA talking thing. I don't know if you're gonna eat this, not eat this. Watch this while you're eating, maybe sleeping. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this channel. Maybe I'll just become a little cow and get like as fat as possible. That's a goal. I could work towards that. I don't know. I'm fairly skinny. Wouldn't hurt to put on some pounds. But I was also thinking about streaming. Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, if you like the video, me just yammering on, just let me know.